During my last shorts I've explained how I built a very first version of this remote control on this touchscreen display with ESP Home. This touchscreen display has an ESP32S3 attached, and you can directly program it and display things on the display. As you can see here, it now even colors the buttons according to the state of the device. And one very important requirement for this universal smart home remote control is that I want to add physical buttons to it. Because physical buttons make it so much more accessible for everybody in the house. And in order to reach a high family acceptance factor, it really needs to look awesome. And for it to look awesome, I need to design a custom PCB that is really slim and small and has the same width than the display, so that I can really design a beautiful, slim, nice looking universal smart home remote control. I'm thinking about 8 buttons. 6 buttons for the device buttons and then 2 buttons for switching back and forth between the devices. The problem I have with this ready-made touchscreen display with the attached ESP32S3 is that it only offers a couple of GPIOs to directly connect to. In order to be able to add up to 8 physical buttons despite the limited number of GPIOs available, I need to add such a multiplexer IC to my custom PCB, which allows me to add up to 8 buttons with only a limited number of GPIOs that are required. But before I design a PCB right away, I like to try things out on a breadboard first. Here you can see my test circuit for the multiplexer. You can see that I have added only 4 buttons for the test, and those 4 buttons are connected to the multiplexer, and the multiplexer is connected to an ESP32 dev board. I've installed my ESP Home test code onto this ESP32 dev board, and if I press the buttons, you can see that those button presses will be forwarded by ESP Home to Home Assistant. So it works as expected. Perfect. So the next step will be to design a PCB. Please follow my channel to get notified about upcoming videos on this project and also on other projects that I share.